So with Lab 9, we have some more fixed block subnetting. How about we use 200? We'll make it easy. 0, 0, 0, /24. So once again, I'm giving you an IP address. Let me double verify this. Okay, yeah. I can just give you a full IP address range. And we're going to subnet this once again. Let's say we need 64 hosts. So we'll say we need 60 people. Just draw our 8 lines out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Identify this real quick. 200. It's a Class C. Filling out our 8 lines, 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 0. So we need to get down to accommodate 60 people. We'll use this guy and this guy. We'll not use the rest. We have 6 left over. /25, /26. Moving a little bit faster on here because you should have practice within these now. So the number of hosts per subnet, 64, usable 62. So 60 does go into 62 perfectly. It also gives us our network and broadcast address. What is the subnet mask? We had 128 plus 64. We get 192. So it's going to be 255.255.255.192. So for each subnet within this fixed block, the subnet mask is going to be 255.255.255.192. All right. So our first part is done. Now we move on to subnetting. 0, 1, 2, 3. What did I say? 200, 0, 0? Yeah. 200, 0, 0, 0 is our first network address. We're dividing into 64s. So then I know that this one is a .64. 64 plus 64 is 128. 128 plus 64, 192. And once again, the exact same numbers that you're seeing down here added up. The exact same numbers. It's not going to change. It's not going to change. We're never going to reach 2 or 0, but the same exact numbers added up, you're going to see over and over and over. So you should get used to seeing the same numbers come up throughout this course. If you don't recognize a number, your answer could be wrong. So double check your solution. 63. Let me go 127. Remember, I'm looking and backfilling 191. And then 64 plus 92 would be 6. And then 50, am I right? 256. I think I'm wrong. I think my math's wrong. Oh, no, I'm right. That would be for the other one. That would be if we started the fourth one, but we're not. 255. I should have seen that. So then we start to fill in 190, 193 to 254, 129 to 190, 65 to 126, 1 to 62. And make sure you put those decimal dots in there just to verify that you're on the 4th octet. And here we go. So we see out of a 64/26, we only see that there's 8 subnets possible. So in case you do see on a test or a quiz, if I do have more subnets, make sure you do not fill those in. Make sure you become aware that 64 stops here. 128, there can only be possibly 2 possible subnets in a 128 Class C. I should say these are only pertaining to Class Cs. In that, let's see, I do ask you to identify one more. So if I were to give you 200.0.167, we'd have to do some math to kind of figure out where this guy is. Let's do it in green. So we have to say, okay, we can even look back and probably figure this out quicker. But we say, okay, 167. Let me see, 64 plus 64 is 128. It can't be in the first one, can't be in the second one. The third one starts at 192, so it can't be in there. So we have to say 191 would be the broadcast, and then 63 less than that would be, where'd my little calculator go? 191 minus 63, 128. And then we'll say 129 to 190. And 67 definitely lies within this range, so we're good to go. And we could have done that just simply by looking at the last one too and verifying that 160 was in there. But we just kind of used a little math on our calculator to verify this answer.